Hey, I'm back. I wanted to come back and talk a little bit more about the new landscape and who's actually worth a super max contract nowadays. If Luka's not, then who is? That's the question I think people should be asking at the moment. And I think it's just a lot of different value dynamics nowadays. And it's based on how much value you can provide based on your leadership as well, I think. So you want that combination of obviously play on the court, both ends, right? We talked about that two-way player plays hard on defense and offense. But then there's also the leadership qualities of being the guy that really raises the bar and keeps it high. So everyone in the organization strives to be better and better each day because your leader's setting an example on all fronts with their effort, with diet, workout, being around the team, like sharing the ball. All these type of like different things come into play when you have a guy that you want to have to build around, right? Like there has to be a guy that you enshrine as the guy to lead the way, the tip of the spear. And not everyone can be that guy. Like, for example, right now the Raptors are trying to build around Scotty Barnes, and I think maybe he's worth a supermax if his on-court play got better, right? I think leadership-wise, he's really commanding the team right now, keeping the team accountable to our culture. That's the thing. Accountability. If your star is lazy on certain aspects, you can't really keep the others accountable. So you're not actually like getting the most out of everything you have. So a player that's worth a supermax can help lead the younger guys to become better value players. Like they're worth more because this guy's leading them and this guy is showing them the way and this guy is building up good value players, and that's why he gets the more money, right? And then later on, now the player will in turn get their money, but at first it takes a guy that really wants to commit and puts everything into basketball and his team to be able to have the respect to command it that way in order to have that effect where any draft pick has a higher chance of conveying because you have this guy leading you. That is actually bottom line value, like straight value that he has created. So I think it's not just on the court making players better. It has to be like the leadership as well, showing them how to be a true pro, being a great example on all fronts, and being the voice that holds people accountable, that listens to the coach and sets a culture. Because the culture is set by your leaders, right? Your president of the team, then your GM, then your head coach, then your star player. And I think if all four of those people are on the same page, you have an organization that can really move forward by keeping people accountable, but also helping them progress by showing them the way. And I think those are the type of players that you want to give the Supermax to. So they're all NBA talent, plus they're able to elevate the role players to significantly higher levels over time. And I think ultimately in Nico's press conference, he kept saying the culture he wants to build, I guess. And that's part of it. He wants to build a culture where he can groom younger guys to get ready to play better faster because they have a better leader maybe. That's it. I don't know the Mavs politics internally, but I think ultimately they saw that and they knew the new landscape and what's worth a supermax and what's not. Like MJ leading his team and really pushing competition on both sides. Kobe leading his team, pushing competition on both sides and pushing each guy to give it their all, right? those are the type of players that would be worth a super max, in my opinion. So I think that answered the question, I think. Hopefully it's clear enough. Have a good one.